Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from South Philly. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Good, shot.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's right side, and he's gone count to Terra. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is caught. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards.
First down, Miami.
Ready. Out.
A first carry here for Devontae Chad. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
Ready. Out.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No touch, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Easy, 63, 63.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
They're right here.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Moving to his left. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 21, here. Out.
Here's Tua. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is
So I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Dolphins, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Miami. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
No touch it. All right, anyway, up. Silver, check. Yeti. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
For this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
Good. Anyway, up. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Tua. He's got it! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Go ahead.
Tua, give it to Achane. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Pushed out to his left. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are back within one score. It is an 8-point game.
Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off.
After down. Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
On play action, Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now faking the give. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
2 and out on 1st down. Escaping to his left. He's going to look for the home run ball. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and goal at the 40.
Hurts again. Flush to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised, pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
To the air again, Hurts. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Tyreek now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Tua, again, working deep downfield. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd down and 9.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
63.
On the play.
63.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready. Number 2. 21G. Ready.
Throwing is Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Moving left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
20, TX.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This one caught by Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Here's first and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. They'll bring Waller in motion here. To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to air this one out. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, 73,
A second down throw for Hurts. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, here's Hurts. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
Hey! Round up, Yanni!
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
At the 34-yard line.
Good save. Good solo left side.
On first down, Tungo Vailoa. Rush. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Vailoa sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Jalen Phillips. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Bigsby to return it. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. Tua gonna throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Dolphins 33.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Bigsby to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Set. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Don't touch that. On anyone, huh? 63, 63, 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Hurts to throw. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyreek now to return it. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Don't touch that. On anyone, huh?
On play action, here's Hurts. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Eagles 73. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Dolphins 39.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 27.
Tua now on first down. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's first down.
First down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 35.
Ready.
First down.
21 G,
Miami.
21. Ready, G. Whoa. Hey. Help me.
Now Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's caught! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Great. Set. Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy. 63. No.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up